Oh well.
That sucks.
It does, but life goes on. I've got more pressing issues to worry about. Good morning, everybody. It is almost 7:10 on Friday, February the 28th, the last day of February. Where did it go? Like that little leprechaun that you see running, and the grass is just tall enough to where it's just tickling his balls, and then all of a sudden he hits the high grass, and poof, he's gone.
Oh shit.
How's that for an intro to a show?
Yeah, that's something.
I didn't sleep well last night, so just a heads up. I was too busy playing with the new toy. I took it in the house, hooked it up, and told everybody just to deal with the smell and the sound for the night because I was going to play with that for most of the night. They were none too enthusiastic about it, but they dealt with it. So got to give them credit for that.
Hey, Simba.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come here, baby.
Come on.
Simba. Simba, come here. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. Simba. Good girl.
You and Simba.
As you see her legs. Simba.
First thing I see when I open up locals, Geo Daddy.
That's
Ain't my
interesting.
daddy. Know what I'm saying, Vern?
Uh-huh.
Daddy. I got a sperm donor and a stepdad that I consider my dad. That's all I need. I don't need no more daddy. I was watching. I've been deep diving a lot into religious videos and topics lately, and one of the ones that I came across was a guy watching and reacting to just these woke progressive. I don't even know how to blasphemers on TikTok. And the one girl comes up. She's got bright purple hair. Good morning, Thomas. Thomas said good morning, everyone.
Hi, Thomas.
Jamie and Chris. My brain will catch up with my fucking lips at some point today. I promise.
Hoodie, this says, I was taught to think before I act, so if I punch you, rest assured I've thought about it, and I'm confident in my decision.
I used to have a shirt with that on it.
Hey,
Dave! Good morning. Dave says, hi, Jamie, Chris, and Thomas. Alright, that's X. I still need YouTube. Shit, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Hi, Brady.
Amazing. Isn't it amazing how quick my brain goes from running 20. Oh, okay. I remember now. I got it. We were talking about the TikToks with the blasphemers. And yeah, they took in this one girl gets up there. I mean, she's got the brightest purple hair that you have ever freaking seen. It's almost like a magenta. Yes, I know what magenta coloring is. Just get over it. I have a daughter. And she's up there. She's supposedly she's a self-professed witch, right? And she's like, you don't need a savior. You don't need some sky daddy coming down here and acting like a parent to you. And I'm just like, who the hell are you to tell me what I need? You know, you do you, boo. You want to sit over there and act like you're Wendy, the good little witch who helps Casper and whatever. More power to you. But yeah, don't get upset when people don't take you seriously. You know what I mean, Vern? Last night I took and played Baby's Day Out in the movie room. And it was nice to see Dave and Siggy were in there. I think they're the only ones that stuck around for the whole movie. At least I was hoping it was a full movie, because by the time I got back to it, it disconnected and yeah, everyone was gone. So I was like, yeah, I hope it worked the way it was supposed to.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had a couple issues to work through.
You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need
Female
to take
stuff.
a break, or if you take a break and talk, you can call me.
Yep.
We can go on hold. You guys are more important. Remember that.
No.
Miss Sweet Pea, you almost got chocolate milk dumped on you. I don't think you would have been very happy with that, yeah.
No, they wouldn't have.
What, you want to check out the chocolate apple milk? No, you want to put chocolate on my phone, apparently, and that's not a good kind of chocolate either, you little asshat. Oh, man, poor Pico. I don't know what he ate yesterday, but it gave him the runs. And if you have a long-haired cat, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But he tries so hard to get himself clean in the litter box. And unfortunately for him, he fails horribly every freaking time. Every time. Katie comes back and goes, "Ew, Dad, your boy." I'm like, "What about my boy?" I'm like, "Well, first off, which boy?" You know, she's like, "Pika." And I said, "Well, what about him?" She said, "He's not feeling good." I said, "And how can you tell this?" She said, "Because he just drug shit all down through the hallway when he was dragging his ass." And I'm thinking she's talking like these little skid marks that were like stuck in his fur or something. No, there's like full on things.
Damn.
And I'm like, "Oh man." I told her, I said, we need to take him over in the shower and hose his ass off and get him cleaned up good. So, she did. It was good. She just says, but I don't want to touch it. I said, Katie, I said, if you ever want to have kids at some point in time in your life, learn how to deal with poop. That's it. You're going to have to do it eventually. Unless Ryan's going to, hit the lottery and all of a sudden you can afford a nanny, which I wouldn't let you do that for my grandkids anyway.
Yeah. See you later, Thomas. Have a good appointment.
Be safe, Mr. Thomas. I hope you get good news and have a great day. I might, after the show's over on here, I might open up the chill spot on Discord and hang out in there for a couple hours. While I'm getting some things worked out, kinks wise with the printer thing here, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, I want to get a bunch of little cards made up because I don't have my business cards yet. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Know what I mean, Vern?
Yep.
Dave, did you see any aliens last night? Well, that's right. I had a picture I wanted to share with you all the other night, and I didn't do it because I'm a butthead. Okay, so yesterday you heard me talking about the next Bible study that we're doing.
Yep.
Here is a sneak preview of the thumbnail for said Bible study. Turn it down again, dumbass. And Dave says he wishes he saw aliens. And back up.
Oh, nice.
You like that?
Yep.
If I can get her to stop pushing it and I can hold it still, I can explain part of it to you. Can you see the bottom part here?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a Bible that they're standing on. So they're standing strong in their faith. Get to play on words. I try and do little stuff like that to see who picks up on stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy with the way it came out. It took a couple tries to there. I know. I don't want to get down, but tough shit. He nice, so nice.
Just a little bit. I spooked Skittles on it. Yeah.
Doesn't
Skittles on accident. Huh?
I said it doesn't sound like you slept very good either.
I woke up at 4. I think that was the only time I woke up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Starting to sleep almost all night. It's just, I'm getting super exhausted with this moving stuff. So when I actually move and stuff, I might not be around if I find a good rhythm with my sleep.
You're gonna do a couple day catch up.
Yeah. There's a Fred.
Good morning, Mr. Fred.
What's up?
My blood pressure at the moment trying to cut through too many pieces of paper.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
I'm not here at Charles Flies. Where you at, Mr. Fred?
I am in Blandon, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're not too far from me. You're out west, though. I think you're out west.
I'm just down from Allentown.
Nope, you're east of me. You're at
By
Beaver.
Reading.
Yep. I can be up to you in about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes up that way. I used to party in Allentown.
I'm like 8 miles from Reading.
There's some crazy motherfuckers in Allentown. We had a good time. Some of us had a really good time. Yeah.
Hey, Simba.
Someone liked my stick shift in my Firebird. No, literally. She wanted to drive my car. Just get your minds out of the gutter, you bunch of fucking pervert.
Oh, it's too early for that. I'm too tired.
Oh, man. So, did you have a good night, Fred?
I did okay. I did for a little bit. I still got to go back down to Norfolk now.
We got to be down there this afternoon or tomorrow morning.
Whenever I get there.
I think you should take your 32.
I'm getting close. I got to deliver first.
Swing down here. I know a place where you can park for the weekend.
I got too many hours for that. I need to. Well, I got to do at least 2 more hours of break. Then trying to decide whether I want to go down through DC during the daytime or just wait till late tonight. But I need to try to squeeze one more in this week.
That's what she said.
I know. Bitch. Wasn't good enough then. I sure as hell ain't good enough now. So.
Right.
Will you back up or you're going to lose some whiskers? You're going to be crying and acting like it's all my fault, and it's not. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead. Wow. What'd I do for you guys to be nice this morning?
It's just too early today. My cup of coffee's wore off a long time ago.
Yeah, there's Casper. Casper the friendly ass. He's showing you his butthole. Sorry.
Well, guys, I just dropped in for a minute. I really need to get about 2-hour nap.
Alrighty.
I'll speak on you this afternoon. Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Later.
Later. Tater. Question is he tater salad or tater tot, or is he a french fry guy? Okay, so I have learned that I cannot cut this many pieces of paper at once. It just does not cut very well. I want to trim the hell out of all these. But it's okay because I don't need a lot anyway. You know what I mean? That didn't work right. When your pen does not want to do its job. What the hell? Good morning, Ann. Ann says, what are they to trim? I am making little, like, cardboard badges with our name on it for the foundation. Whoops, I'm sorry. That was just knocked tiny on the floor. Let me find one of the yellow ones. You can see them better. But, tomorrow is the churchyard sale. And
You
shit,
froze
I froze.
for just a bit
And
when you were
so,
trying to explain with the church sale.
okay. Ann says, got my garbage and recycling up before 7 a.m. And the roll only gets picked up in 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah, we couldn't do that here. We have to have it picked up every week. Now we have a dumb dumpster out front that we get dumped every 2 weeks. But yeah, there you go. You can see. Can you please get off the keyboard? I don't understand what is so hard about getting you guys to understand that. But yeah, this one's almost ready to go. But yeah, I gotta do these. I gotta do some flyers. I've got, yeah, I don't know. Do, 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 do. There we go. We have ink. We're like a squid. We can be Squidward now, Jamie.
With what?
Squidward, SpongeBob.
I'm good. Actually, I am on Squidward every day. I don't give a shit.
Alright, I gotta split these up so I can cut through them easily. And said, used to love yard sales, but haven't gone out to any for 6 years. And dump is supposed to change due to climate change agenda, but is set to go
Oh, right.
There's, oh, and let good people, good stuff for others to take. Yeah, we have places like that here, and where people can dump their, well, they don't have permission to dump it, but they do it anyway. Where people can dump stuff and others can take advantage of it by going and picking it up and throwing it where they want, where they need it, taking it home, and even just burning it for that matter.
You gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Yeah. Well, I think we've already proven that we're not afraid of certain peoples who think that they're supposed to be in charge and we're supposed to be afraid of them. One of which is, the merry old King of England over there. Sorry to tell you, Chuck, no one's afraid of you. We know you're a
You got
giant
sausage
buffoon
fingers.
with a big head.
And sausage fingers. Sorry, I had to throw that out there.
So that's why Camilla likes him so much, huh? Well,
Probably.
for at least the 30 seconds until he runs out of stamina and has to fucking go lay down.
Boy.
That's, yeah. God, I don't want to think about that. That's just. I don't want to think of Camilla like that. What the hell
Oh,
is
you said it.
I think he's secretly gay.
A lot of them are.
Well, how do you go from somebody like Princess Diana, who's absolutely fucking gorgeous, had the biggest heart in the world, and you go to someone who's a stuck-up, snobbish bitch like Camilla?
He wanted to be with Camilla this entire time. He didn't want Diana. He had to pick.
Man, and
Well, royal protocols is what got him fucked up. He should have stood up to that shit.
yeah, the Queen actually ended up loving Diana so much that when at Diana's funeral, she actually broke with tradition and protocol, and she bowed to the casket as it went by.
Yeah.
Oh well, people fucking suck.
Yep.
I just try not to suck as much as others.
I could say something to that, but I'm not gonna.
I was waiting for it because I was thinking the same damn thing. Didn't think not the way I was hoping, but yeah. Well,
I'm gonna behave.
guess I'll know or figure it out sooner or later.
Yep.
Interesting. Only 2 bins in town for clothes. Sadly goes to diabetes, but actually goes to Value Village, which is privately owned. Well, I don't have a problem with something being privately owned as long as they're doing something good uh, the situation. I'm trying to go through things after 38 years, and my son's stuff is like going back in history. Oh yeah, we're doing that stuff too. And my mom is a hoarder from way back. Um, I would surprise you with some of the shit that we have.
I'm gonna get my energy drink now. I was thinking about taking a nap after this, but I'm like, I still got so much shit to do around the house, and I've got appointments, and I've got to pick up the cat records, so that way the new vet has all their records. Ah, I seriously hate adulting, but that's what it is.
Yep. Adulting. Bite my fat ass and play connected dots with the pimples on it.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yo,
that's
nice.
all the dishes I'm taking.
There you go. That's all you're probably gonna need. I mean, even if you get company, it shouldn't. I mean, unless you're throwing a pate,
Yeah, I mean that shit will fucking be perfect.
which I mean, you're gonna be in a party town.
Oh yeah. I mean it's college, so woo!
You've heard of Girls Gone Wild. Now watch
Jamie gone wild.
Girls Going to Bed. And not screw that shit. We're tired. We just want to get some sleep.
Right?
Guy in the
I'm gonna
background. Have some guy in the background going, I heard you give good head. And some girls going, yeah, to my pillow.
like, oh, that's like, fuck off.
Poor guy.
You're not my type.
You're not my type. What's your type? Non-alive, fluffy, and cuddleable. You know, like a throw pillow.
Yep.
Ann says, me too, laugh out loud and wish they could have taken all their stuff years ago and isn't easy to do. Well, thankfully, my mom, where we live, we have lots of storage area. So it wasn't hard to find a place to put the stuff. It was just getting it in order and getting it where I needed it staged. You know what I mean?
No.
Then we can go through it.
Sorry. I'm being a smart ass. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Do I look like I am worried?
No. But I also didn't mean to interrupt like several times.
It's all good.
That was rude of me.
Stuff happens. We all have our episodes. You know, I try to be understanding and all that happy jazz.
Yep, shit happens.
Yeah, I remember Anne when my aunt passed away, and it really hit my grandparents hard. She was only 56, I think, when she passed, and it was really quick. Nobody was ready for it, and so I got volunteered to go and help with going through her things and see who wanted what and all that happy jazz stuff.
I got cheesecake for the morning. I don't know what it is with me and cheesecake lately, but I'm just on a kick with it.
Jamie loves her cheesecake.
Yeah, and I'm trying a new energy drink, Rising Fuel, and it's sour punch blue raspberry.
Hmm.
We'll see how it goes. If I have like the heart shit or not.
Is that one sugar free?
Yeah. I know it's got aspartame in it. Hang on. Does it? Does it? Yeah, no. It actually doesn't.
Read them off, because they have other names that they call aspartame.
Malic acid, choline bitartrate, potassium citrate, natural caffeine, tartaric acid, sucralose,
Right there.
spirulina. Huh?
Sucrose, that's your sugar substitute.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's actually really good.
Well, it's up to your energy already.
Oh, but you can tell. Like, woo!
And said one son is like, I want my stuff, and the other stuff is like, other son is like, Mother, I can't believe you kept it. And my son living with me is like, do what you want to do with it. And I'm like, you've had enough. I get it. Having 3 sons is enough. Oh my gosh. I've had enough having one daughter. I can't imagine having 3 sons.
I don't know, ask your mom about having two.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm not asking her that. That shit enough. She's already said that if she can do it over, she'd go back and give one of us up for adoption. Yeah. Well, it was crazy when I was hitting 14 and hitting my peak for puberty. Um, Wes was just coming into his teenage years, because we're 3.5 years apart, 2.5 years apart, somewhere there. So yeah, by then we were just like chow hounds, and Mom's like, I can't keep up with you two. You need to chill out. And of course, I used to, but I'm a growing boy, Mom. You're growing all right. Out, not up.
Yep.
Oh my, I'm going to a lawyer this morning, and like I told my sister, I want medical records to see if he knew, but well, feel it was ignored the past year. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Hopefully you get the answers that you're looking for without any snags. Let's get this thing started. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you definitely have some energy. Holy cow.
What?
I said, you definitely have energy. Holy cow. That's a good thing, though. I could use a little myself.
Well,
Son of my brother trying to tell them in the past couple of years how much pain in his stomach and back pain and screaming in hospital and threatening to call police on him. Oh, it's definitely a hard situation. You know, I understand getting upset, and we all have our threshold to where we can handle before we blow our top. The key is to making sure that we don't blow our top unless absolutely necessary. If you ask the same nurse the same question 60 times and she doesn't get back to you, then it's okay to get up and, first off, look for someone else that's higher than that person and say, hey, I've been trying to get this guy's attention to help me or this girl's attention to help me for the last hour or so, however long it's been, um, and ask them to do something about it. A lot of times, if the person already has a write-up, they'll get fired because they're not doing their job right. Did that make any sense? Liver cancer, but Town Hospital ignored him and isn't usually living in the same town. Yeah, there's a lot of what I call ghost of future past because you've seen what happens and you're afraid that it's going to replay again. So we'll pray for you. Hopefully everything goes well and stays well. And hopefully you get the answers that you're looking for without having to fight too many people. So did I tell you what Boo was doing to my lights the other day?
no.
Oh, yeah, I took everything I had not to scream at her while we were on the Donut show. So, I have some lights just dangling over here at the end of the line.
Mhm.
Right there. You see them?
Mhm.
There's a hole in the floor right there. It's just a little gap. She can barely get her paw down through it, but somehow she did. And she was smacking the hell out of the lights and trying to chew on them and all kinds of other crazy shit. I'm like, Boo, come on now. Knock it off, you crazy little shithead, you.
Like, knock it off, bitch.
Well, she did end up finally stopping, but at what cost? I mean, I think she got beat up by Callie for not listening.
Probably.
Let there be light so I can see how bad this is turning out. It's not bad. That should show up nicely, actually. Oh boy. It might be like the annoying Asian guy from the second Transformers movie. Remember when they're in the office and he's sipping that special milk in the cardboard carton? He keeps getting to the bottom and just like sucking and sucking, and everybody's getting mad at him.
I haven't seen that, so.
Oh well, hopefully I didn't ruin it for you.
No, you're good. Good. That's not something I'm interested really in watching. If you catch my drift. Ugh.
Ian says I can't go to his burial due to funeral home person is on Lions Club and hospital group, etc. And unless son would reach out to talk about his father, he ignored and would understand more. Yeah, it's rough when you don't get to say your final goodbyes and get that closure to that chapter of your life. So I hope you're able to get it, even if it's on your excuse me. Even if it's on your own time, just you by yourself going and saying your goodbyes. That makes all the difference in the world. So what else is going on today?
I got cat records to get. The organization that was trying to help me, but the movers kind of screwed that over. They're going to give me some more resources later today or on Monday. And then I've got maybe a phone call at 1 for just a short bit, or and then an appointment at 2. That's my day.
Very cool.
Busy.
Busy is good though. Sometimes it keeps your ass out of trouble.
Yeah. And although with a couple of the things, well, actually all 3 of the things I have to do, I'll be thinking of like the move and stuff, and the feelings will get brought up, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, you gotta try and deal with the feelings the best you can. I mean, I know that they can get very overwhelming, especially when you're dealing with 2 losses in such a short time. Crazy.
Yep.
Wanted to go, but didn't want to be around his son and my mother. Seen him last on December 23rd and passed on February 23rd, which I realized this morning. That's quite a time frame. In a couple minutes, I might have to disappear. I have to go get Katie out of bed because she has to go to work this morning.
Well, okay.
And if I don't go get her up, she won't get up, and then she'll be late, and then I'll have, all kinds of crap calls, and why isn't she here yet? Why isn't going on? Because she'll be there. I promise. I don't want her around me today either, so.
Yeah. It'll be 70 today, so hey.
Really?
I don't know the 70 in Celsius, but it's warm. It's spring.
Yeah. I mean, spring would be nice about now.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to send a letter to Mother Nature. Yes, we still love you. Stop acting crazy.
Yeah. And another thing. Shut up.
Anne says, I'm going to tell my mother I want to only this time going to, so I could take time to talk to me and understand how frustrating the in-laws are until your last breath. But sadly, wait, hold on, I got lost. Sorry about that, Anne. I am going to tell my mother I want to go only if his so-called son will take the time to talk to me and understand how frustrating the last year has been, but sadly dealing with all of them.
Boo.
Boo?
I don't know.
Oh, we got one done. Let's see what it turned out like. I might not be able to use the purple. What the hell?
I can barely see it. Oh, there it is.
It's very light. You have to really look for it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool with the
Yeah.
design around it and stuff. So up it goes into the peel. Alright, which color should we do next? We've got purple, lavender, the dark blue, royal blue, navy blue, something like that. What'd
Do
you
one of
consider?
the blues.
What blue?
Then navy or royal or whatever. I don't know.
No. No.
Or the lighter blues. I don't know. One of the lighter blues.
Okay. I don't know that I have any of those cut right now. Let me see if we can find some.
If you don't worry about it.
Oh, I have them. I just gotta cut them down. That's all. Hey, Jamie.
Huh? Mm.
I got it. I promise. Just gotta get to this problem. Is that a good blue? Or you want a little bit lighter?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Find my little handy dandy little measuring tool. It says don't know how easy after someone cremated if he was on his father. I missed something in that conversation. I'm sorry, Ann. Let me go back and look.
Oh, to get the DNA from the cremations. I know what you're talking about. To see if the son is his real son or not.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I don't have an answer for you on that. I don't know.
I don't know either. I've got both my parents' ashes, but I don't know if you can tell if their DNA is still 100% in it and whatnot. I mean, it's them, but
He had no will, silent. My mother doesn't get to make any decisions, so hopefully she is real soon just going around. Um, yeah, I mean, it is rough when you're dealing with certain family that doesn't want to work with you or talk to you and makes issues. But all you can really do in that situation is make the best of it and try and work around them. I lost my pen. It's gonna be like in the stupidest place I can think of. Let me check the floor. Hey, guess what?
huh?
It was on the floor. What a dickheaded thing. Hmm. I don't know if you got to see the thumbnail from this morning,
I don't remember. Probably not.
but it was another beautiful sunrise.
Oh, nice.
They are getting earlier and earlier.
Yep. Oh.
Alex Jones is a trip. But he's smart. Too smart for his own good sometimes. He says he's smart anyway. We just take him at face value and we'll accept that as long as you can prove it to us. And then he starts going on those rants of I told you right around this and that and the frogs are gay. My favorite still. I'm a little retarded. No, you're a lot retarded. Sorry, but everyone else will sugarcoat it and tell you what you want to hear. I am not that person. I will tell you, no, you're a lot retarded, Alex, but we still love you. Make one of those backwards bumper stickers. You know, everyone else has the Jesus loves you, but we all think you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Go backwards, say we all love you, but Jesus thinks you're an asshole. Oh, shoot, moose. Where the hell did a moose come from?
Mm-hmm.
My brain went stupid there for a second. My apologies. Waiting for Jamie to say, just a second, huh? Oh, heavens. And I didn't
We
mean
deal
to.
with it on the daily.
I lost all my chat stuff. There it is. Okay. I'm the person who likes answers, and my sister says you do you. Yeah, well. What people don't realize when they tell you to you do you, and is that the more you do you by yourself, and you realize that you don't need other people to help you with doing you, then it's easier
What's
to
doing
just say
you?
fuck it and walk away. Hey, no, you're not attacking yourself in the screen.
That boo?
Yeah, it's Boo. She saw her reflection in the daggone screen, and she was about to attack it. I should do that.
Lady.
I'm a little retarded bit for her, cause yeah. I feel like I'm playing with arts and crafts in high school again. But yeah, fortunately I have a good support system for handling mental issues, like when I lose my shit and start going off. I have people I can fall back on. That makes a big difference, and so that's one reason I try and be here for all of you as much as I can. I hope you all understand that.
Yep.
And says, I am the type of person who likes answers. And my sister says, you do you.
And you just said that.
Did I?
Yep.
Well, shit. Sorry. I thought I just saw that pop up there.
It's all good.
My brain's playing tricks on me. I think it's 'cause I didn't feed it caffeine this morning. We have some pretty good shows coming up here soon.
That's good. I'm checking my email real quick.
Alright. Last time I was doing this stuff here, I was actually working at Liftall. And we were making some test slings to be, they were made to be broken, you know? Wanted to see how high the tension that they could handle before they would actually snap. And my supervisor came over to me and said, I know what you were doing when you took so long to get these set up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? The same amount of time as I always do.
Alright.
He said, we know that you cheated somehow. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I didn't cheat anything. And he's like, well, how'd you get it to break so high? Because I got it to break like 50,000 pounds over what its suggested breaking point is.
Nice number.
I said, well, you just have to know what you're doing. I said, he's like, well, I know you put extra strands in there to help strengthen it. I said, if you think that, I said, you have fun counting it. I said, I'm not counting it. I said, it's bad enough I had to count it to set it up. But when you're trying to count, Tough Flex is where they run string through a tube and they continuously run it through there, and then at the end they'll run it up and into the back section to make sure that everything's right. And you count every strand in there. Well, if I was doing an EN1000, which is the biggest one we do, that son of a bitch has 360 strands of yarn in it.
Damn.
And it is a pain in the ass to count, because if you let go at the wrong spot, it all just kind of falls back in on itself and you get to start all over again. But no, I didn't give any smart comments that day. I should have. I should have started my smart ass comment drive back then, because that would have got me fired, and then I could have really had fun online, trolling people. Hey, if I say something, crazy and outlandish, it's always it's in jest. It's not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I want to hurt your feelings. I'll make sure you know I'm trying to hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? Ow, kind of like this one right here. That hurt. Get off the computer. Off the computer, Miss Tiny. Thank you, honey. I think chat died, man.
I'm not as chippy this morning. That's what I usually am.
Chippy. Oh my. Yeah, it's not your responsibility to keep chat moving. I said it numerous times over the last year. If we don't get the interaction in chat, there's no point in us even being up here except for us to carry on with each other, which we do. But yeah, I don't think either of us is completely awake and feeling the best at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking of actually taking a nap until I pick up the records and stuff like that. I mean, I've got all weekend and pretty much I've got all week to get everything that I can by myself bring to the apartment. So
you want to definitely take care of that and get him acclimated.
yep.
The sooner you do it, the easier it'll be on him.
Hi, Simba.
Simba. I got a Tange. Tange got in trouble this morning. He jumped straight onto the keyboard, like hard onto it, and I'm like, dude.
Simba.
Bedhead.
Simba. 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 Oh, come here, baby girl.
Was that her talking?
Yeah.
Chirping
You
away?
hear that, Mom? Let's go.
Up here, Elon just shared, it says, or no, Benny shared, federal worker says she got behind on all her work because she was threatened and harassed by a simple email. We have raised the weakest fucking generation of Americans ever.
I got my baby girl.
She looks comfy.
Anna gave me a kiss on the nose.
Cool. Well, tell you what, Jamie. Oh, wait. Did somebody type anything? I don't see anything. Yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, it was Anne.
And it says, my brother was a loving, caring person and called police every day to ask how they all were and have a good day. I thought, well, family were all ashamed of my brother and my mother and myself. And family bothered with him, and his so-called son only seen him Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas out of my mother's for an hour maybe. You know.
Simba.
Sadly, a lot of us, as we get older, we end up, I'm not going to say drifting away from family, but we get busy with our own families that we're making and trying to raise, that sometimes it makes it really difficult to be able to come and visit and sit down and eat and talk and stuff. That's not to say it can't be done, but when you're working, 60 to 90 hours a week, that's an awful lot to put on your shoulders.
Yeah. Well, hey, Chris, I'm gonna hate to do this, but I'm gonna try to get a nap in, just so I can get a little bit of sleep. I'm trying to stay awake, but I can't.
You're dragging ass, huh?
Very bad.
Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Rest
No
well.
problem. Will do.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, yeah. So, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up anyways. If you want to talk some more, you can email me at stockholmc@gmail.com. Here, I'll put it in chat.